Welcome to all the viewers. This is Dr. Bookworm back with another fully funded scholarship opportunity at King Abdullah University of Science and Technology, Saudi Arabia. If you are looking forward to plan your master's or Ph.D. abroad, then this fully funded scholarship is definitely the right option for you. So let us explore all the details of this scholarship, including the financial coverage covered by the scholarship, the eligibility criteria, selection criteria, and application procedure in detail. Before starting the video, if you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, do hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you can receive regular updates regarding scholarships, fellowships, internships, and exchange programs throughout the globe. So the applications are now open for fall 2022 and you can apply for master's and PhD programs. So first of all, let us have a look at the application requirements. So if you are from an English speaking country, then you do not need to provide TOEFL or IELTS score. But if you are from a non-English country like Pakistan, then you are supposed to provide your TOEFL or IELTS score. That is in case of TOEFL minimum 6.5 bands. So then KAUST mentions that you do not need to appear in the GRE exam as a compulsion. However, they strongly encourage students to appear for GRE, and a higher score of GRE will help them to outstand in the competition. So GRE is not a compulsion for this scholarship, but if you have the GRE score, a good GRE score will definitely help you out in the selection process. So furthermore, you need to submit an official complete university transcript, academic record from every institution previously attended, a scan of official transcript provided by the university in the native language as well as translated in the English language needs to be provided. Your transcript must include the university grading scale for all the documents, and later on the later stages you need to send the original transcripts in a sealed envelope to the institute if you are selected. You must also need to provide 3 recommendation letters, and the recommendees will send the recommendation letters directly to the institute. As well as you need to provide the curriculum vitae, your CV in the European format. If you do not know how to create a European format CV, do comment down the video and I will create another video in detail about CV making process. So the financial coverage provided by this scholarship includes full tuition fee support, monthly living allowance that range between $20,000 to $30,000 annually, which is a handsome amount to live in Saudi Arabia, depending on qualifications and progression through degree programs. Your housing will be covered in the scholarship, medical and dental coverage will be provided, and relocation support will be provided under this scholarship program. So let us move towards the admission tab of this scholarship. I will share all the useful links for this scholarship in the video description, and you can access it from there. So here is the admission tab, and the deadline to apply for the scholarship is 31st March 2022. So it is right now opened and you can apply for this scholarship if you are interested to pursue your master's and PhD program. We have already created a separate video on KAUST internships, so you can visit our channel if you are interested in the internship opportunity of them as well. So moving towards the admission requirements, we have this tab where all the details are available regarding the deadlines, application requirements, and the document requirements to apply for the scholarship. So applications open for fall 2022 and the deadline is 31st March, and this is round 3. So this scholarship is open round the year, and after March round 4 will be announced around in August. So you can apply after then also if your degree is not yet complete. We encourage you to complete the application process in the earliest round possible. KAUST graduate admissions is competitive and space is limited. Applying early will assure we have room for you within your program of interest, and our admissions team will have enough time to review your information thoroughly. To be considered within a round, submit a completed application before midnight of the deadline date published. So you need to submit your application as soon as possible to increase the chances of selection. Moving towards the application requirements, these documents are required to apply for the scholarship: official university transcripts, your CV in the international format, that is the European format. If you do not know how to make a CV, do comment down the video. I will help you out by making a separate video on this topic. Statement of purpose is required. 3 letters of recommendation are required. Make sure that these letters are provided by the professors or your previous supervisor who knows you well, and write good comments about your academic performance and other things. Official TOEFL or IELTS academic score if you are from a non-English speaking country like Pakistan. Official GRE scores, however, GRE is not compulsory, but it is a plus if you have appeared for GRE already. So school reports and transcripts. You must submit an official complete university transcript, mark sheet, graduation certificate, academic record from every institution previously attended. A scan of the official transcript provided by the university in the native language must be uploaded in the online application along with the certified English translation. So if your degree is like in another language, non-English language, then you need to get it translated into English and then upload on the online portal. Your transcript must include the university grading scale for all the documents submitted. If offered admission, an official final transcript must be sent to the admission office in a sealed envelope. Moving towards the CV and resume, a summary of your job experience, research experience, and any other relevant information should also be submitted with your application. If you have publications, please include abstracts of these in your resume. So make sure you add it to your resume and include the abstracts of your publications if you have any. Otherwise, publications are also not a compulsion to apply for the scholarship. Statement of purpose, you need to write 750 words approximately concerning your past experience, preparation for the intended field of study, relevant background and interest, academic plans and career objectives. Please describe your reasons for applying to the particular KAUST program for which you are seeking admission. So you can find out the program of your interest on the university website and mention it in your online application. Letters of recommendation, you must have 3 letters of recommendation submitted on your behalf. Letters of recommendation are important and should be written by professors or advisors under whom you have pursued research or taken courses in your major field of study. Recommendation letters should be submitted through the application directly from the recommender. So you cannot upload the recommendation letters, rather the recommendees themselves will be uploading the letters on your behalf. Recommenders should provide details about how he or she knows your work as well as comparative statements. For example, you are the top 1% student of the class, best in past 5 years, and insights into your research ability. Then we need to move towards the English language test. English proficiency requirements for KAUST admissions have changed for 2022. The required minimum overall scope on the International English Language Testing System, that is IELTS, is now 6.5 bands. The TOEFL IBT internet-based test required score for admission is 79. The KAUST admission code is 4107. Only official TOEFL or IELTS academic results will be accepted. TOEFL or IELTS scores for test administered by an educational institution for admission to that particular institution are not acceptable. So you need to give IELTS academic or TOEFL IBT, that is internet based test, in order to apply for this scholarship. A TOEFL or IELTS score is not required if the applicants received a degree from an accredited institution in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, Ireland, Australia or New Zealand. So if you have your previous degree from these countries, then you can consider yourself exempted from this English language test. Moving towards the GRE requirement, KAUST does not require the GRE exam for admission. However, you are welcome to submit your scores if you have taken the exam. Official test results can be sent directly to KAUST admission using the GRE code 4139. So if you have planned to appear for GRE, you can send your official results on this code to KAUST directly. So the admission process goes like this. Admission review: your application must be complete for it to be reviewed by the admission office. If your file is missing documents, you will be asked to submit them before it can be reviewed. Faculty review committee: if your application passes admissions review, it will be evaluated by the faculty review committee of each program. Academic interview: if selected, you will be invited for an academic interview with KAUST faculty. KAUST interview: this is a personal interview either via Skype video chat or in person. So first of all, you need to complete the online application, then your application will be assessed by the admission department, then by the faculty of the relevant department. Then your interview will be conducted, and then your final one-to-one interview on a video chat will be conducted by your relevant supervisor or the committee. So here is the link where you can start your application online for KAUST scholarship. So first of all, if you do not have sign up yet, you need to fill up all this information, and then you can sign up yourself. Let me fill up this information for you, and then we will be seeing what is next. Alright, so you need to type your degree, whether you want to apply for MS or Ph.D program. So let's select Ph.D for example, and you will choose fall 2022 as you are applying for it. You need to choose a program from the available programs. So choose the one which is relevant to you. Then you need to select the field of specialization, and then you need to provide your login information. Please enter your username and password in the space below. Alright, after filling up all the information, you need to click here and acknowledge that all the data provided is correct, and then you need to submit your information. Alright, it says that your information has been received. Please click here to log in into your application. So by clicking here, we will be redirected on this page, and we can mention our login details and passwords. And here is the application. First of all, we need to provide the zip code and click I agree, and I have read the above notice, and continue and create. So here is the application portal where you will submit your online application. Click on start application and you will be redirected to this page. On this page, thank you for your interest in King Abdullah University of Science and Technology. So you can start your application by clicking here. So first of all, you need to provide the details about your program of study. In which degree program you are going to apply, you need to mention here the program, the specialization, faculty interest, if you have interest in any particular person or supervisor under whom you want to complete your MS or PhD degree, then you need to mention the details here. Otherwise it is not a compulsory. Then you need to provide details if you have previously applied for the scholarship or not. So when you click save and continue here, the previous information will be saved and the application will move to the next option. So the second tab comes as sponsorship. If you have already have a sponsorship from a company or institution, you need to provide the details. If you are applying for KAUST scholarship, then you will select no, that you do not have any sponsorship yet. So here you need to provide your personal information, your name, your additional information like gender, citizenship, marital status, official documents. You need to provide your identity documents here, your passport, etc. If you are a Saudi citizen, then you need to provide your Saudi citizens ID details here. So after this you need to complete your contact information, your email, your mobile phone number, Skype, Facebook, etc. need to be provided. Your home address needs to be mentioned here. Then emergency contact details, you need to provide the details of a person who is supposed to be contacted in case of emergency by the institute. Then your previous education details will be mentioned under this tab. Your previous degree where you have done your bachelor's from, and upload the document. Your transcript and degrees will be uploaded in this part of the application. So it is quite a simple sort of application, and you can see all the details that are required on the left side of your application portal. Statement of purpose and resume CV needs to be uploaded in this tab, and all the information details are mentioned here, what is supposed to be provided under your resume as well as your statement of purpose. So here is the tab of standardized test. Here you need to provide the details of your GRE exam if you have. I'm mentioning again that GRE exam is not a compulsion, however it will create a positive impact on your application if you have GRE. Otherwise you will mention your IELTS or TOEFL score here. Then we have the research posters or publications details. If you have published any research work or review article, you can mention here. If you have participated in a poster competition, you can also mention here. If you have participated in a conference and etc., then you can also provide all the information under this tab. Here is the other information tab. If your family, any of your person is employed at KAUST, you need to mention here. How did you hear about KAUST? You need to mention it here. Then you can move towards the recommendation. So recommendation provider list, you need to provide the details of the recommenders that are going to upload the recommendation letters on your behalf. Remember that the recommendation letters are supposed to be uploaded directly by the recommendees and not by you yourself. Then you will click check your application, and all the details you can review here after filling up the application form. You can review all the details here, and if you have any confusion, you can go to application instructions tab and you can read it out in detail so that you can understand it better. If you still have any confusions regarding application process or the scholarship details about this King Abdullah University of Science and Technology scholarship fall 2022, feel free to comment down the video and I will definitely help you out to understand it better. So this is a very good opportunity for the students who are looking forward to apply for masters and PhD programs abroad, and it is also a highly paid scholarship, so you must consider applying for it. If you have any questions, you can move towards the admission facts. Here we have all the questions that are commonly asked by the applicants. You can get the answers from here, the facts tab. So like, can anyone apply to KAUST? Yes, KAUST encourages students seeking to earn graduate degrees from Saudi Arabia and around the world to apply. So all the countries are eligible to apply for the scholarship. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask by writing the comments down the video, and I will definitely respond to your comments. So with that, this is Dr. Bookworm signing off.